Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff. Welcome you along to Gen X Racing once again. And tonight, it is our season finale of our Group 3 100-mile challenge. It's season 14, round 12 from Barcelona. The GP layout with the chicane, which no one seems to like, right at the end of it. We have 35 laps this evening, taking us to a distance of 101.15 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 5 and closes at the end of lap 30. The usable tyres are all of the racing compounds. The mandatory tyres or required tyres are racing mediums and hards, so will someone be able to one-stop this? We're starting in the early morning. It's SO1, so beautiful and sunny, as you would kind of expect in Barcelona, and the time dilation is times 12. And racing for you this evening, we have Darlow Boy in the Peugeot, we have Nicky in the Jaguar F-Type, we have Scarlet in the Jaguar F-Type, Sherlock in the V12 Vantage, slowest engine in the BMW, Cassini in the V12 Vantage, Devlin in the wonderful Corvette, VK Spania in the Mercedes, Orca in the NSX, Viney in the Beetle, Sammy in the Beetle, Bigoli in the GTR, Nick in Honda in the Genesis X, Kobayashi Maru in the Renault. Sorry, Dan jumped everyone there in the GTR. Dan, of course, is leading the championship. Oh. Canyon Drifter has joined chat. Good evening, sir. Apologies you couldn't get in. So Dan has taken an early pole lead. Early lead on the pole front. And Vast Ginger, good evening, sir. So I was just going to run down the championship quickly because Dan's pretty much got this sewn up. But can anyone beat him tonight? I don't mean to speak ill of the man, but I hope so, or else I'll be having to paint another pair of gonads gold and send them to him for winning every race this season. So Dan is on an unassailable 713. We have Nicky on 495, Sherlock on 494 with a DNF in the last race, Scarlett on 429, Cassini on 301, Darlow Boy 286, Bigoli 245, Murdoch 232, sadly not racing this evening because he couldn't get into the lobbies, Tamburai Strokes 207, Orca 167, Kobayashi Maru 154, Devlin 154, Viney 137, Nick in Honda 110, Sammy on 108, Kid Racer 106, slowest engine 38, Tifa, we haven't seen for ages. Let us know that you're okay, Tifa. We miss you. On 32, VK Spania on 20. So that is our lineup. It's really close between 2, 3, and 4, and then 7 and 8. So. And there are many jokers being played this evening. I mean, I think there's 10 guys playing their joker or something. 10. So double points on offer for all of those. So we'll have to see what that does to the table in due course. But meanwhile, let's get out to our leader, who's picked up a penalty and has had his 0.9 second lead pegged back a bit by Nicky, who's on a 146.7. Were you one of the sorry, Canyon Drifter, Murdoch, sorry. Bad luck. I think it's probably to do with the system update and the update today, and I usually have this many problems getting into lobbies, but bad luck, sunshine. Sherlock's on a 147.0, Darlow Boy 147.1, which is pretty good in the pug. 146.4 and up to second. What a lap that was. 0.1 behind the this GTR of Mr. East. Sherlock coming on the pits and just hits the brakes and lets Darlow Boy go flying by. Beautiful etiquette there. That's what Dan's doing. It is what it is. Yes, quite. It's a pain. Always bugger something up, don't they? So Dan's coming into the pits. Let's see if Darlow Boy is up. Where's his next time check? Okay, not for a while. Hey Log, hello sir. I hope you're well, my friend. Seems like it's been a while since I've done this, to be fair. It was nearly 2 weeks ago on the Monday when Group 4 finished, so hope you could all hear me okay. Okay, so I completely missed Darley Boy going through there, so let's go. Nicky's in the pits. Sherlock's on an outlap. So Scarly was throwing down in practice, so let's see. Yeah, he was on a 147.0-ish, I think. So the likes of Dad have really thrown down. 146.2. That's pretty quick. So A-Log's having a rest and waiting for the new season to start. Okay, good man. Let's see how Sherlock is. He's not on his outlap now, so on a 147.0 currently. Just coming round the rather long turn 3. Ooh, really certainly up on his lap. I don't know if that's purple or not, but good evening to the 8 watching. Don't forget to lean on the like button. We're on to 3 already. Great stuff. 163 subscribers. Beautiful. Done very well out of the Community Team Cup, which has been a wonderful experience all round. And beautifully commentated by Orca a couple of Saturdays ago. So great stuff. Paul, well done. So he's definitely up on his lap. I can't. Oh no, he's gone wide. That's going to scupper his chances somewhat. No penalty though. Okay. Yeah, I think that's done any chance. Yeah. Bad luck, Sherlock. Okay, it's a bit further down. See how Viney's getting on in the Sonic the Hedgehog Beetle. Beautiful stuff. And straight into pits. Scarlet 147.3. On and out lap. Slowest engine. Just going slightly wide and getting a tyre in the gravel there. Strong livery game from everyone as usual for the season finale. Slowest engine is just ahead of Bigoli. Actually, he's on an outlap. Bigoli in his wonderful livery. I do love a crazy livery like that. Beautiful stuff, Bigoli. Viva España in the Mercedes. 148.0. His best lap was his last lap, so heading in the right direction. Wonderful stuff. Something of a surprise to see Cassini down in 10th currently, who won our 2-hour endurance on Monday. And commentator's course, off he goes. His mate from Manchester, Orca, in the NSX. Currently in 11th, but just coming up to the last 2 minutes of quali. Sammy in 12th. So he's just jump right up. Devlin in 14th. Yeah, Nicky Honda in 15th. So Kobayashi Maru is back with us, which is fabulous. Welcome back, Justin. Has not been the same without you, mate. So let's just see, Dale Boy, where is he? Yeah, just coming round. So we'll see if he can get ahead. Go purple, not that I'll know that it's purple. On the first time check, which is just on the way down to the bridge, around about now. Leave 0.1 down on his time, so about 0.2 down overall on Dan's. This is going to be his last lap. Finally, perfection on comms and game volume. Well, there we go. I haven't changed anything since the last one, so just the foibles of technology, I'm afraid. But thank you for the comments, A-Log. Lovely stuff. So Nicky's just put in a 146.6. It's spelled Cahones. Oh, good evening, Citizen Speedster. It's spelled Cahones, okay. Thank you for pointing out my obvious mistake. Well, no doubt you're a cunning linguist. How's things, mate? Hope you're well. So Dan's picked. Okay, that'll be the. Dan is 6. Oh, just outside his best. Well done, Darlo boy. Great effort. Nicky's done. Shearlock's picked up a penalties. That will do for him. Scarlett up to 5th with a 147.2. Beautiful stuff, Scarlett. Here we go. Aren't we all, mate? Aren't we all? Is not going to improve. Slowest engine, 147.6 he's put in. Beautiful. Yes, this is not a track I spend a lot of time on because I absolutely despise it. It clearly seems to be in our minority. Slowest engine, 6, 7, no. No, I didn't hear from Rob. I basically just legged it in from boot camp, shoved the protein shake down my neck, got online, and I forgot to ping him, if I'm in all honesty. So, Rob, if you're listening, I'm sorry, but you're welcome to jump on, Sunshine. It's usually with his social life, he's probably out, knee deep in women. Okay, so I think that is that. Okay, so we're up to 15, so it looks like someone managed to take advantage of Murdoch's misery and jump in. So at least that is something. Right. So, Gen X Racing Group 3 100 Mile Challenge Season 14 Round 12. It's the finale, and on pole, you'll never guess who it is. It's Dan East in the Nissan GTR with a best lap of 146.2. Great lap, Dan, and congratulations. In second, it's Darlo Boy in the Peugeot RCZ. Beautiful lap from Darlo Boy there, 146.4. In third, Nicky in the Jaguar F-Type, a 146.6. In fourth, it's Shearlock in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, 147.0. In fifth, it's Scarlett in the Jaguar F-Type, 147.2. In sixth, Viney in the Beetle, 147.2. Also, in seventh, slowest engine in the BMW M6, 147.6. Really close stuff. Well done. Bigoli in 8th in the Nissan GTR, 147.7. Wonderful. Oh, sorry, pressing the wrong thing. 9th, VK Spania in the Mercedes AMG 148.0. In 10th, he's back. It's Kobayashi Maru in the Renault RS01 at 148.1. In 11th, it's Cassini in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage at 148.3. In 12th, Orca in the Honda NSX at 148.8. In 13th, it's Sammy in the Beetle at 148.9. In 14th, Devlin in the Corvette at 149.3. And 15th, Nick in Honda in the Genesis X at 149.8. Beautiful stuff all. Protein shake, muscle milk, no doubt taken from the nipples of former female East German shoppers. Quite possibly so, but thankfully I didn't have to milk them. Oh dear, Citizen Speedster. Stop it, you're giving me the vapours. Okay, Christ, we're straight in. Dan can't wait to get this done. Okay, here come the lights. So, how quick is the pug away from the line? I think the GTR's quite quick. Okay. Can Darley boy get alongside? We've got Nicky flying all over the place as per. And yes, well, what a surprise. Throws it up the inside. Come on, Nicky, you're my only hope. You're my only hope. Dan obviously is on for the golden gonads, which if you don't know, you're not our regular viewer. Darley boy's flown up the inside as well. Wonderful stuff. I mistakenly started giving out a prize for anyone who wins every race of the season. Dan's the only man to have done it thus far, so already has a pair of golden gonads, and looks like he might be doing it again. But anyway, let's have a quick run down the tyre strategy. It's got Nicky in first on mediums, Dan on mediums, Darley boy on mediums, Sheila on softs. Interesting, not a mandatory tyre. So Kobayashi Maru up to 5th. Didn't really expect anything less on the mediums. Scale on hards, Heidi on hards, Orca on softs, Slowest Engine on hards, Devlin on hards, Cassini on softs, up to 11th, Sammy 12th on hards, Bigoli 13th on hards, Nick in Honda 14th on hards, and Viva Espana on mediums. Sorry, Nick in Honda on mediums. Okay, so Nicky's still holding that first place. But as we know, throws the car about like a rag doll, so his tyre wear may be substantial. I don't know if Nicky's ever done a one-stop, but maybe tonight's not going to be the night, because this is quite a high tyre degradation track as well. So Dan 0.5 ahead of Darley boy, Sherlock all the way up to 4th. And these 4 are pulling away. So Kobayashi Maru, beautiful job, up from about 9th or 10th, I think he was. Lovely. Scarlett started on the hards. Back to Viney. So just beginning to spread out a little bit. Walker's up to 8th, beautiful. Slowest Engine is supposed to pick up a penalty, but as we know, the penalty line is in such a stupid place, just on the run up to a braking zone, so he'll probably stay ahead of the guys behind him. Yes, Viney's on. Viney's on. Cassini on the socks. Okay, so we've got Devlin in the wonderful Corvette. Bigoli, Sammy, and Nick in Honda, and VK Spanier. Looks like he's had a bit of a mishap somewhere, so bad luck. Let's pop back up the front, 1.1 ahead now. Dan has pulled away from Sherlock, who's got ahead of Darley boy, but he's on the softer tyre, so doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh, look at that! No! Darlo boy, no! What happened there? I think there's a little coming together, but there's an awful lot Sherlock could have done about that. It was tyre on the curb, and the curbs around here are absolutely awful. So, bad luck, Darley boy. You were miles back now as well. Anyway, actually, Maru is in 4th now on his triumphant return to racing. Beautiful. On the medium, I'm not sure what the Renault's like on tyres. It can't be as bad as the Corvette is on fuel, I can tell you that much, because as I said, we had a 2-hour endurance on Monday at Laguna Seca in Group 3. RSA1 is the Shears, is it? Okay, well, good choice then. And yes, I was nearly getting undercut by people 5 or 6 seconds behind me because I had to pit full tank every time I went in pit in the Corvette. So, but it's a lovely car to drive if you like big, growly, understeery monsters. And who doesn't, frankly? Who doesn't? But Cahones Scarlet in 5th. Viney pulling in. Is he pulling in? He's doing his level best. It's ebbing and flowing a little bit there. Glad to see the Beetle back in some sort of competitive form. It's wonderful. Little French Corvette, white. Someone should write a song about that. Okay. Lovely stuff. Roaring of the engines down the start-finish straight. It's a thing to behold. Back up to the front, so he's 1.2 ahead. So it's like Prince is reborn on chat. It really is. Were you wearing a raspberry beret at the same time? Okay, so Nicky and Dan on tyres, pretty much on as even. On fuel, Nicky is using more, let's put it that way. So it's Dan short shifting. Dan was short shifting, it blew off. It's an open top Corvette, is it? And hello to the 11 watching. Thank you so much for choosing to join us on this Thursday evening, morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. I think Nicky would probably give his left testicle to win this race this evening, and put one over on Dan for the first time this season. Maybe that's a bit extreme, but quite so. Do like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 5 likes already. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much, people. It does help our visibility on YouTube. And if your relatives, partners, children have got YouTube channels, just nick their phone and find Gr3 Racing and hit the subscribe button. You can always turn notifications off, but it would mean the world to us. So okay, so these two are a fair old distance ahead of the rest. 4 seconds now. Sherlock's front left is not looking too clever. Lap 5, but the pit window opens at the end of this lap, so I'm sure Sherlock will want to run his softs a bit longer than this, but he's had a good start, so he's miles up from where he was. Cahones really doing a great job. 3.7 behind Sherlock, more importantly 3.4 ahead of Scale at the moment. And Scale was Kobayashi's teammate in our Manufacturers Team Cup, which wasn't streaming sadly. I wasn't streaming sadly because I was actually racing in it with Dale Boy, and we came second in the Toyotas. Kobayashi and Scale came third in the Nissans, and Nicky and Slowest Engine won in the unbeatable Audis. So well done to all who took part in that. It really was great fun. Scale in fifth, but on the hards, remember? So it's just be interested to see. Good God, look at this lot. So Cassini's up. Crikey. Viney lost out big time there. What a bit of racing this is. So Cassini is overtaking his Bud Walker there. So that's bragging rights in the Manchester team. Manchester boys. But Viney's taking a beautiful line through there and definitely pulling in on the back of the two Mancunians at the moment. Just was thinking about chucking it up the inside there, but thought better of it. This racing is certainly letting Dale Boy close up on the back of him all the way back to ninth after battling out for third early on in the race, and clipped the curb, became a bit of a cropper. They're so slippery, the curbs around here, to avoid them like the plague, frankly. I just love the sound of that beetle. Full use of the width of the track there, Viney. Beautiful stuff. Dale Boy, is he pulling in? Yeah, he's there. He's under a second now. Putting in. This Peugeot's not a car I've driven much of either, actually. Not that I've got anything against French cars, but he's living on borrowed time slightly here, 8th. But Dale Boy thinks better of trying to go for an overtake in a rather tricky place there. Viney would have had nowhere to go. Okay, and Viney goes wide, and through goes Dale Boy. The Manx are up next. Okay, well, let's have a look up front, because they seem to be very close now. Yep. That Jag is quick. Dan is making no real headway in the slipstream. Like a nasty bug staring at you. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of does. Vivid imagination you have, Seneson Speedsters. You really do. 6 likes, awesome. Thank you so much. Is that right? Well, I guess it sort of worked for Jim Morrison, didn't it? Yeah. Well, not so much in the long run, but... Oh, Dan was nearly going wide there, had to lift just coming out of that corner, so Nicky just pulls a few tenths back ahead. Great racing from these two, really pushing each other on. Absolute super stuff. And we'll just stick with them through the final chicane and just see if Dan can get on the back of them coming down the start-finish straight. Looks like Nicky got a much better exit out of the chicane. And he's pulling away. So that's a negatory. Okay, Sherlock is into the pits. Kobayashi Maru is going to go flying through into third. 12 seconds back from Dan and Nicky, but still, let's have a look how far he's 8 seconds ahead of Scarlett now. So beautiful job from Justin. Yeah, they really are, mate, aren't they? They really are. Quick look at. Okay, so there's not a lot in the tyres. Dan is doing much better on fuel, so if they were to pit together, I think Dan would be out first, depending if they both put full fuel in. I think Nicky's more likely to put in the amount of fuel he needs to cover the tyres he's going to put on, rather than filling up. 48.7s on mediums. Okay, Nicky's gone a bit wide. Dan, yeah, took 2 tenths through, 3 tenths out of him and through that complex of corners. Nicky's getting a little bit ragged now. Back to 0.4, 0.5. Super stuff from these two. But fear not, we'll be looking back. So we've got Kobayashi Maru, and yeah, he's just getting a much better exit out of that final, out of the chicane, and pulling away again. So well done, Nicky. So let's get back to Darlow boy. He's up to 4th now. He's just got past Scarlett. He's absolutely flying. And we'll have slightly gritted teeth, I imagine. After his slight contretemps, I think, on lap 1, with just right at the end of lap 1. Bigoli has left the room. I think it might be that pesky Italian internet again. Bad luck, mate. I'd just like to thank Bigoli and his Jolly Racing Team colleagues, who we recently had a team versus team championship against, and it was jolly good fun. I think we came out triumphant, but the races were pretty close, and in the main raced in a very good spirit. So thank you to Jolly Racing Team, Bigoli. And if you haven't followed Bigoli on Twitch, I haven't managed to watch any of his streams back yet, but he starts singing apparently, which must be something to behold. But don't worry, I don't intend to do that unless someone is having a lonely race and all by myself needs to get airing again. Okay, so we've got Scully in 5th, Viney in 6th, Orca has now, it looks like Cassini stopped, Orca in 7th, BK Spanier in 8th, Devlin with Sheerluck up his clacker now. Sheerluck going up the end. Holds this tight line. Yeah, okay, that was nicely done by Sheerluck. An awful lot that Devlin can do about that. Walker is in. Yes, quite so way, look. Yeah, he had a little bit of a tap with sheer luck. There was absolutely nothing in it at all, but I think his rear wheel went onto the curb and he just went round and into the barrier. Lost about 7 places, I think. So, okay. Sheer luck now on his mediums, so we'll be definitely 2-stopping. I'm just wondering if anyone has seen the boys at the top. It was still will not be separated. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so what, that was lap 1, so it's taken him 10 laps to get back up to 4th, which is amazing. So let's just have a look. Nicky's front left. It's not good. Dan's is slightly better, but Nicky has got maybe a lap or 2's fuel left. And we'll be stopping. They've got 80% fuel and they're going to do maybe 13 laps. Doesn't sound like a one stop to me. Dan is just not getting close enough coming out of the final chicane, but maybe he's just thinking I think I've probably got better fuel, better tyres, so let's just buy my time, don't have to do anything silly. And the golden gonads, his second pair of golden gonads will be his. The championship already is, so yeah, Nicky is looking ragged right now. Dan's right on him now. And backs out. Yes. Quite so. Quite so. Citizens Peters are saying having Dan behind you is a lot like having Kobayashi Maru in front of you. It's the last thing you want. Quite intimidating, frankly. Frankly, I'm usually so far behind that I don't get to... Oh, Nicky! That was a late turn in, so Dan will go through into the lead. It'll be interesting to see what Nicky comes out on. Kobayashi Maru will be going... I assume we'll be going for more laps on his mediums. Definitely going to be a 2-stopper. I think no one's eking out 23 laps on a set of tyres, I expect. Kobayashi Maru up into second. Darley boy's doing a great job on his tyres. Tyre whisperer will be cursing his earlier luck. That's a very good point, Canyon Drifter, to which I know not the answer. Hang on, let me have a look at race calendars. Race championships. I don't know. So Nicky is out on 6th on the hard. He's got a fuel tank, a full tank of fuel. So Nicky is now 43 seconds behind Dan, so You know what, we chop and change a bit, Senator and Speedsters, so I can't remember. They generally are, but we went through a period of them not being on, so I can't honestly remember. Yes, Nicky did a really late dive into the pit, so maybe that's a suggestion that they're not on, but don't know. So Nicky's on the hards, full tank of fuel. 22 laps. I don't think the fuel's going to last that long, to be honest. Unless you fuel save like crazy, which Nicky struggles to do. Yeah. Automatic gearbox on controller. So yeah, he'll be two-stopping. Scala is in. 13 laps on the hard tyres. Beautiful stuff, Pascal. Fastest lap bit missing. Usually have the fastest lap, don't they? At the bottom, it seems to have vanished. I assume it's Dan or Nicky, but who knows? So Dan now 17 ahead. So sorry, I was saying it's about 43 seconds behind when he came out of the pit. So let's assume the pit stop's about 42, 43 seconds, given that he was in the lead when he went in. So it's a long stop if you're filling up. Right, let's have a look back and see. Everyone's beautifully spread out. Who's that back there? So that's 5th, 6th, 7th, 12th. Here we go. Let's go on board. No, not now. Idiot. Just in time to see Devlin hurl it up the inside of Evia Spania. Okay, Alon, thank you for clarifying that. That's obviously why Nicky had the devil-may-care attitude on entering the pits. Devlin up at the 12th. On the mediums, Viva Espana now on the hards. Nicky Donda out on the softs, okay. I guess if you're doing a two-stopper, you might as well have a bash on the softs. It's convinced you're going to get an awful lot out of them. Well then, Canyon Drifter, you will be excellent at entering and exiting the pits. Let's look at your practice as a positive. Okay, is Dan stopping anytime soon? Yes, I think he will be. So is Cowboy Ashy Brew going to be able to stay out and have a lap of glory in the lead? Don't think so. He hasn't got the fuel, so bad luck, Justin. But Dan's going again. He actually really lucky. Hop that sausage a little bit. Is he going to get a penalty? Doesn't look like. So we'd say Dale Boy is going again. Doing beautifully on tyres, the best of anyone in the field by the look of it. Yes, well, if Splatter was here. Oh, there he is! Talk of the devil, and he shall appear. Good evening, Rob. How are you, my friend? Beautiful stuff from Dale Boy. After an absolutely catastrophic start, he's fought all the way back. Well, Nicky now up into third with pit stops, and he's at a 1.5 second penalty. some grievous infraction of track limits. Okay, so we've got... So Sherlock has got past. Oh, sorry, Bob. I meant to ping you, but with the, you know, my usual torrid legging it back from boot camp and shoving various potions down my neck and whatnot, I just had to fire it up and get started. So yeah, no, Fulani tonight. Okay, where's your brew? Still in 5th. Let's see there, Sherlock beautifully demonstrating the pointless position of the penalty line in Barcelona. He's lost a few tenths there, that's it. Rubbish! Anywho, so we've got both Dan and Darley Boy in. Interesting to see what they come out on. Now, where is Nicky? He's just coming around the final chicane. Don't think he's going to get out ahead of Dan. It's very precise from Dan, 98 litres of fuel. Okay, so Dan is out. Okay. 5 seconds to the good. It's on the mediums, so Dan was putting in 148s, 149s, Nicky was doing 149s, 150s, okay. Makes sense. What's Dan out on now? He's on the hards. So maybe Dan is one stopping. Because he's done 16. So this could be a one stop. And I suspect Darley Boy might be as well. What's he out? He'll be on the hards as well. Yeah, okay, so... So, Cassini up in 5th at the moment, but will be stopping again. Kobayashi Maru will be stopping again. He's just put in enough to do probably the 5 laps on his hards and then get back out on the mediums again. A wise move, I think. These 4 are 15 seconds ahead of Cassini, who's in 5th and pulling well, amen, Rob. Finally we agree on something. Would you believe it's Dan? Him and Nicky were having a cracking race right at the beginning, but Nicky rinsed through his tyres and Dan had a few more laps. Let's have a look. Nearly 6 seconds ahead. It looks like he's one stopping. Nicky, I don't believe, can. Neither's Sherlock. Neither's Kobayashi Maru. Neither's Cassini. So the big winner in all this is potentially Darley Boy. He looks like he's one stopping as well. I don't know what Scarley's up to. No, it doesn't look like it. Scarley did his hard stint first. And, okay, so he's trying to bear down on the back of Darley Boy. Now he's on the better tyre, but Darley Boy shouldn't really put up much of a fight because he's not stopping again. He's got a 40-second-ish advantage over the guys behind him and, frankly, the guys in front of him as well. Up to, and well, he might even include Nicky. How far is he behind Nicky? So he's 30 seconds behind Dan. He's only 24 behind Nicky, so... Darley Boy could be on for a second here. Dan's tootling on his merry way. Sherlock up into 3rd. Yes, quite so. Send us some speedsters. Rob the first, yeah, as your man says, it was absolutely brilliant. They were worked. He absolutely could. I think Canyon Drifter. Oh, Murdoch. Sorry, I need to stop doing that. He absolutely could. He looks like he's pulled a blinder. They're nursing those mediums as long as he did. Not even nursing them because he was going quite quickly, so beautiful stuff. Kobayashi Maru is looking good. So sheer luck has done softs, mediums, so we'll be finishing on hards. Kobayashi Maru will be finishing, I think, on mediums. Because remember, the mandatory tyre compounds are mediums and hards, softs are not required. So 2 stints on mediums and the minimum 5 on hards sounds ideal to me, or something around that anyway. Okay, so we got Cassini in 5th, who's 1.4 ahead. Oh, he's got ahead of Scarlett. Scarlett must have had a bit of a wobble somewhere. In 6th. Yeah, quite so. And Viney in his beautiful Sonic the Hedgehog Beetle. Currently on his fastest lap of the race. Wonderful stuff. But yeah, I don't know if this is a new feature on from the update today, where they don't show you what the fastest lap of the race is so far, but it seems to have vanished from the mid-left of my screen. So thank you, Polyphony Digital, for that. Wonderful. Viney in 7th. Darley Boy in 8th. Just getting those hard tyres warmed up, bedded in. I think everyone else in front of him, bar down, has got to stop again. So, and it's a long pit stop. So I think we're staying about 43 seconds if you're taking on a full tank of fuel. So probably won't be taking on a full tank of fuel. So knock off 4 or 5 seconds for that. He's still in second by quite a long way. But anyway, that will be in about 12 or 13 laps time. We'll know all about that, and if it's paid off. Yes, Rob, you're absolutely right. I think his form certainly turned a massive corner when he bought the Logitech G Pro. I think Relentless and Will had the same experience as well, with Memorized Ham. Do we know anyone else who's got one of those? A lovely 6 likes. Thank you so much, people. Beautiful stuff. So let's just pop back. We've got Darley Boy in 8th. You have nothing to be ashamed of, my friend. Nothing to be ashamed of. You should come back to the league, mate. We've got a whole glut of people who just love banging on about VR now, and there's no penalties involved, so you be amongst your own kind. So Kobayashi is in, okay, so he did the minimum stint. So this is wonderful. So Orca is in, currently in 9th. We'll just be going up to 8th, I suspect. Slowest engine bunny hopping the sausage there. In the fat art, that is the BMW M6. His wonderful livery. 17 back to Devlin. I love that Corvette. Absolutely love it. Great job, Devlin. let's keep everything crossed that Devlin's wheel doesn't disconnect or some other technical gremlin befalls him this evening. It'd be great to see him finish. You'd think having Satan's number on his car, he'll be protected by his demonic overlord, but not always the case. Satan is not that good at tech support. Okay, so we got Viva España in the AMG. Beautiful job on the livery there, my friend. Who's 6 back from Devlin and 4 ahead of Sammy in the other Beetle with his with his learner plate on. Very on brand with his Gen X livery, super stuff. And Nicky Honda in the Genesis X. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, is it? Okay, let's get back up to the top of the pops. Dan putting in 149s on hards, which is pretty reasonable. Great job from Dan. Nicky, who I think will probably be doing a soft stint at the end. He hasn't got the fuels for the rest of the yeah, I think he will definitely be stopping at the end, probably with 5 or 6 to go, and hammering it on hard, on soft, sorry. Hammering it on the hards would be absolutely the wrong thing to do. Sherlock is pulling in, but he is nearly out of fuel and tyres, frankly. So Nicky might not be overtaken here. Sherlock has his hards to go. Yeah, to be honest, Canyon Drifter, I'm the same. I started having issues with my T150, but that's sort of an entry-level crappy thrustmaster wheel. About 6-7 months ago, I think it was. But I think it's cheap and old. I've had it 4 years or something like that. So yeah, I've never had any other than that. I've never had any issues with disconnects. Okay, Sherlock in third, doing a lovely job, just dropping back slightly now. His tyres are off. I think he'll be stopping probably at the end of this lap anyway, for a long old slog on hards, unless he's going to do a short dash and then come out again on softs. But I don't think you're going to make the time up, frankly, for the pit stop. Scully now in fourth after Kobayashi Maru. Sorry, Fast Ginger, that was not my intent. So you know, Scully in fourth, Viney in fifth, Cassini in sixth. Darley Boy now in seventh. The August drops back a bit. Okay, so Vicky is in and Sherlock is in as well. Okay, so maybe Nicky's not doing softs and going medium, but they have to go mediums again. There's no way softs are going that long. 12 laps, 13 laps to go, and he's got 82 litres of fuel in. Okay. Yeah, mediums, and Sherlock will be coming out on hards. Yes, there he goes. now the race is on. So how far is Kobayashi Maru's 9 seconds behind Sherlock and on the better compounder tyres. So let's see what he can do. 4 ahead of slowest engine in 10th, Devlin in 11th, he's 20 back, Sammy in 12th, Nicky and Honda up to 13th, and Viva Espana in 14th. And we had Bigoli, obviously, who was in the Nissan GTR, but suddenly had a disconnect, so is no longer with us. Looks like Dan is coming up to... Oh, who's just left? Is that Viva Espana? Nope. Okay, Nicky and Honda is in the pits. Thought someone vanished off the screen there. So Dan now 30 seconds ahead. Absolutely no doubt he's one stopping. And is on his merry way. Can't see what his fastest lap is, never mind. Scarlett, 30 seconds behind. I can't see that his tyres are going to last till the end, so there will be another pit stop forthcoming. I think he started on hard, so another set of mediums, or even he'll go to lap 29 or 30 and have a blast on softs, but we shall see. Viney all the way up in 3rd. Darley Boy now up into 4th. Still on the hards, Nicky on mediums, 10 seconds behind him with 10 laps to go. Okay, this could be close. But I suspect with a 2nd place finish, he'll definitely be getting, or even a 3rd place finish, frankly, he'll be getting driver of the day, because what a comeback that's been. So Nicky doesn't look to be pulling in thus far. So we'll just check actually. So Nicky's got a ton more fuel than Viney and Scarlett, so assume they're definitely going again. Will they be maybe going softs? Because I think they've both done the hard. Scarlett definitely has. I think Viney started on hards as well. So back to Darley Boy. Some lovely consistent laps in the 149s. Yeah. His tyres will last as long as they need to. So he has nothing to worry about on that front. Nicky should be fine for the remaining 9.5 laps that he has to do. Just coming up onto the back of Nicky and Honda, who will be having the blue flags vigorously waved in his direction by the ever so helpful stewards. About a minute earlier than they actually need to, but yes, well done, Nicky and Honda. Okay, well it's dropped a bit now, but the gap has dropped a bit now. I wonder if Dale Boy had a bit of a wobble somewhere, but still 9 seconds with 9 laps to go. So just flick down the field. Sherlock in 6th on the hard, so will do very well to put in on the back of Nicky. Walker on the mediums, it looks like he's stopping again fairly shortly. In 7th, Kobayashi Maru, who will be jumping up some places when the pit stops happen. In 8th, great drive from Justin tonight. Cassini in 9th, who will be going till the end on his hard tyres. Looks like he's had a couple of little touches on the front left of his car there. Sure that'll buff out. Slowest engine, okay, now out on the softs for his final stint. That's quite a long stint on softs, I would suggest, but great stuff. Should be throwing in his fastest laps of the race. Lovely stuff, mate. Sammy also in. So Devlin just coming through, who's fueled and booted to the end. Okay, they're coming out, so look at this. Devlin just steals the march on on Sammy, but they're both on similar tyres, aren't they, really? No massive advantage. Sammy's got slightly more fuel. Wonderful, and Nick in Honda sticking with it. I think he just had to let another couple of people through in the worst place to have to let people through, just mid-chicane. Well done, Nick in Honda, and bad luck. So who was that racing in front of him? We'll have to flick through everyone again. So Dan, yeah, poodling round doing massively consistent 149s. Viney in 2nd. So, yeah, Scarley's pitted. Dale Boy in 3rd, who is, oh, I say odds on for 2nd, but he's had a couple of wobbles by the look of it. Nicky's flying and is now only 0.3 seconds behind him. Sherlock 15 back in 5th. There's a couple of people having a right old battle here. We'll just try and find them. So, oh, here we go. We have Orca, we have Kobayashi Maru and Scarley. So Orca's going to be stopping soon. And Kobayashi Maru and Scarley. Oh, so Scarley's out on the softs, okay. Oh, Kobayashi Maru's gone a little bit wide there. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. Okay. So Orca's swung wide, letting it go. What a gent. So they were teammates until last Tuesday? Yeah, teammates till last Tuesday. They are no longer teammates, so expect some of the usual magnificently defensive driving from Kobayashi Maru. That Jag is quick down the straight, so he doesn't get him this time. Maybe next time. He's just got to get that. Nicky's for Jag was really fast out of the chicane, so if Scarley can replicate that, he should be good. Although he's keeping it tight round turn 3. Scarley's going. Is he going to try and do 2 trailer park girls, go round the outside? He's got the softer compound. He's ahead. What a move from Scarley that was. Absolutely wonderful. Hell hath no fury like a Kobayashi Maru scorn, so he's not going to let this go. Right, let's just get it back up to Nicky. So I don't think even Nicky can get through a set of mediums in 6 laps. Well, certainly when they're not that worn. So okay, so we've got 2 races on track basically. Okay, Kobayashi Maru's just dropping back a little bit, but we'll be jumping up a place. So Darlow Boy now in 2nd, Nicky in 3rd, Shearluck in 4th. Okay, so Viney is indeed on the softs, so with 6 laps to go. Can Viney make up this 6 second gap? But he's now got company in the shape of Scarlett, also on the soft tyres, in a car which is quick as hell down the start-finish straight. So let's stick with these 2 for a bit. So yeah, Viney's on his out lap, his tyres are still desperately trying to warm up and engage. Okay, but they're both pulling in on the back of Shearluck. It's down under 4 seconds now. Okay, I think he just gave Darlow Boy a little whack on the arse there. I know that feeling all too well from our last manufacturer's team cup race at St. Croix, when I had Nicky prodding my behind virtually the entire race. Okay, so Nicky does get through into 2nd. I don't think Darlow Boy will... Oh no, Darlow Boy! So that will explain some of the offs. Now the time came, so come on Darlow Boy, you hold this together, mate. You've got 20 seconds back to Shearluck. So just keep it together, podium's yours after the start. I would hope you'd take that, so... We normally have to pay double for that kind of action. Okay, so Shearluck in 4th, but what's happened to Scarlett? Scarlett's dropped 2.5 seconds back, so imagine something's happened to him. Bad luck, Pascal. Viney looking for a 4th. Let's get on board and see if he can do it. Yeah, he's got a much better exit there. It's got to have him down the straight. Fastest lap of that. Oh, fastest lap. Viney's got it. 1:46.9. Finally, it's shown up. Where the hell have you been, fastest lap indicator? Suddenly out of nowhere. Beautiful stuff, Viney. Well done. Now, can Shearluck hold on to 5th? And how are Viney's softs? They're absolutely fine. Okay, beautiful. And he's up again. And Scarlett now. Cahones unfortunately has just picked up a penalty. Easily done around this god-awful track. Yeah, that might be another one. No, looks like he's got away with it. Beautiful. Right, lap 32. Let's see what lap. Make sure lap 33. Dan is on. Let's try and remember to watch our. Right, so what time is it? Just about an hour. So in about 3 minutes, I need to look back. Right, okay, good. Is that right? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so Nicky is away in seconds. Darley Boy just needs to keep his powder dry and will be on for what, after his first lap, will be a very unlikely podium and a fantastic drive from Darley Boy. Well done, sir. Is away. Okay, so Scully has just got past. Fairly beleaguered looking Sherlock. Well, he just needs to keep his nose clean here and his car on the track, and fourth will be his. Let's pick up a penalty. Bad luck, Chris. Okay, Bayashimaru. Looks like he's had a bit of a meeting with the barrier. Or he's certainly tagged something. His front aerodynamics are somewhat discombobulated right now. They'll sort themselves out. Be a wonderful drive from Justin. It's his first time in a while, so beautiful stuff. Cassini in 8th. Looks like the rear left of his car's had a right old clatter as well, so to ask him about that. Okay, slowest engine. In 9th. We have Auger in 10th now on his hard boots. Sammy and Devlin are still going at it, bless them. Absolutely superb stuff from these two all evening. Viva Espana. Oh, and Nicky Honda looks like has given up the ghost. Bad luck, Nicky Honda. Down on his final lap. Right, let's have a quick flick through, see if we can find a race anywhere. Darley Boy third, Viney fourth. Pretty spread out now. Scully in fifth, Sherlock in sixth. Kobayashi in seventh, Cassini in eighth. Slowest engine, 9th. Walker 10th. Sammy 11th, just 0.7. Devlin in 12th, Spanier in 13th. So let's pootle around the rest of the track with the championship leader, winner, resident alien, Mr. Dan East. Better get onto Timu and order another pair of rubber bollocks. But at least this time I won't have to explain to my daughter why I am painting some rubber gonads gold. She won't be here. Well done, Dan. Coming through. Is he trying to somehow eke out the fastest lap? I don't think you're going to do it on knackered hards, Dan. Well done, Dan. Congratulations, mate. Brilliant championship. Nicky just coming in to second. So I'm just going to do a quick jump back to Devlin. Okay, no. Okay. I thought there might be something happening right at the death between Sammy and Devlin. Not the case, sadly. Although Nicky second, beautiful stuff. And Darley, drive of the day for me, Darley boy. After coming a cropper on lap 1 or 2, I think it's lap 1. Went all the way back to 10th. Well done, Andy. Beautiful stuff. And Viney coming through to 4th. Adam, congratulations, my friend. Great drive. Scarley in 5th. Sheerluck just coming around into 6th. Wonderful. Cowboy Ashley Baru, who's had a great drive this evening. His mediums have just about held on. Well done, Justin. Great 7th place. I don't know. Did he get all the pole positions and fastest laps? Well done, Cassini. Well done, Bill. Great stuff. Okay, and slowest engine 9th. We have Orca in 10th. Sammy in 11th. Who just pipped. Look at that, 0.3 after 35 laps ahead of Devlin. Having a cracking race tonight, those two. Viva Espana in 13th, and Nicky Honda, who sadly I don't know if it was still getting a bit much or bad luck, Nicky Honda. Great having you with us and Bigoli this season. Thank you so much for your efforts on track and in the TVT races and stuff. I hope you'll be joining us next season. There is our winner, our championship winner, damn God Dan East. So Platinum, I'm not sure. Platinum will look crap, but he's getting another golden pair. So just to remind you, if you haven't liked, please do give us a like. Does mean the world to us. And of course, get hold of all your siblings, partners, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, phones. Get on their YouTube accounts and do subscribe them to the channel, because it does mean the world to us. And there we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't give Dan his moment of glory there. Ho hum. Always bugger something up. So, A-Log, thank you so much for joining, you legend. Yeah, and Candy Drifter, stroke Murdoch, thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. So, Gen X Racing, our Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 14, Round 12, the finale. It's Dan. In first, Dan in the Nissan GTR with a best lap of 147.2, but not the fastest lap of the evening. So there go the Platinum Gonads. Well done, Dan. Great season. Great driving as always. Well done. Second, it's Nicky in the Jaguar F-Type with the best lap of 147.2. Well done, Nicky. Comeback drive of the evening from Darley Boy in the Peugeot, in third in the Peugeot RCZ at 147.8. Fourth, Viney with by far the fastest lap of the race. Where the hell did that come from, Adam? Beautiful stuff in the Volkswagen Beetle at 146.9, and an additional point for Viney. Well done. In fifth is Scarlett in the Jaguar F-Type at 147.3. In sixth, it's Sheerluck in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, a 147.7. In 7th, Kobayashi Maru in the Renault RS01, a 148.7. In 8th, Cassini in the V12 Vantage with a 147.9. In 9th, slowest engine in the BMW M6, a 149.5. 10th, Orca at the Honda NSX, a 149.5 also. In 11th, Sammy in the Volkswagen Beetle, a 149.4, who's having a great battle for most of the evening by the look of it, with Devlin in 12th in the Chevrolet Corvette, a 149.8. In 13th, Viva España in the Mercedes AMG, 149.3. Well done. Nick in Honda, who sat out the last few laps in the pits. Bad luck, mate, in the Genesis X at 150.4. And Bigodi had some sort of connection issue and was sadly a DNF. But thank you to our Italian friends for joining this season. It's been wonderful. So there we have it. So let me just see. Yeah, I'd just like to say, before everyone drops off, a great big thank you to Splatter, to A-Log, to Canyon Drifter, to Fast Ginger, to Senescent Speedsters. I think that was all. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much for joining the chat. It has, it does make it all very worthwhile when I have some when we have some banter with the chat. And Rob, sorry I didn't remind you that there was actually a race tonight. I do apologise with that. And Senescent Speedsters, apologies for the misspelling of Cahones. And thank you for putting me right. Right. Let's just see. Is there... Yeah, there we go. Well done, Darlo boy. Hang on. Do my usual so I don't forget who's finished where. The ravages of age, I have to remember to do this. Right. And into the chat we go.
Probably the only redeeming feature, to be honest.
Good evening, lads.
Hello.
Good evening,
Good
Matt.
evening.
Hello, hello.
Good evening.
Well, that was fun. That was fun.
We'll
get through to everyone who's joined chat. Thank you so much for joining. But let us start with the man of the hour, the champion again of our Group 3 100-mile challenge, Dan East. Well done, Dan. Congratulations. Great battle with Nicky at the beginning there.
Yeah, that was brilliant fun. Loved it. Yeah. It probably looked from the outside like I was managing a gap there, but I wasn't really.
Okay.
I'd lost out to him at the start.
Yeah.
And Andy managed to get back past Andy. We were just having a chat about that little sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, kerfuffle, I suppose. Mm-hmm. And then, I was just sort of happy following Reinhardt around, really. He was going as fast as I wanted to go.
Okay.
And because he's on controller, I was fairly sure he wouldn't be able to one stop. So I thought, as long as I'm with him when he comes into the pits for his stop, I'm probably going to leapfrog him just because I'm only going to make one stop and he's going to do two. And then that only leaves everybody else to worry about. But if they're behind me, I'm not that worried. So it's fine.
You know what? I actually virtually said exactly that on the stream.
Yeah.
Wow. Even the blind squirrel and all that. Brilliant stuff. But so, how are you feeling? Is this your third or fourth Group 3 championship?
Oh, I don't know.
But
it might be. Yeah,
about 16,
I think it's at least the fourth.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. It might be more than that, actually. I'm not really sure. I don't count, Mark. It doesn't mean that much to me.
Right.
It does mean a lot to me, really.
Yeah,
it really does.
okay,
I think it might be. I think I might have 7, but not just in Group 3.
Yeah, okay. Total.
Or it might be 8 now, and there's
okay.
one Group 4 and maybe one something else. I'm not really sure. I don't know.
Well, the medal table which Justin puts together makes a fairly depressing read looking at your
well, I'm not at the top.
totals. So.
I'm not at the top though. No, Nicky got at the top. No, I was. But he's got in front, and I don't know where he's finished in this championship, but he'll still get more points for silver or bronze, won't he? So he might still stay at the top. I don't really know. Depends how much the how many points the gonads are worth, I suppose. Because that does add to it.
Well, that's true. No, that's more of that's just a nice thing, really, isn't it? That you can dangle below your playseat next to the other one. So if you move around a bit, they might clank together now.
Yeah, they might. Yeah.
To make some Newton's gonads.
That's the dream, obviously. But okay, Dan. Well, look, congratulations, mate. Great driving this season, and well done, you. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks to everyone else for racing as well. It's been great.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, well played, Dan.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, well done.
Right, no Nicky this evening, so straight on to Darno Boy. So great comeback drive, mate. Really was. Yeah, I don't think there was anything you could have really done about that.
Sort of
last turn incident, shall we say? Hit the curb. I think you hit the curbs and around you went. It was just it. Hard racing.
I was explaining to Dan. It was a case of I was going round and obviously I could see Sheila was on my inside, and obviously it's probably difficult for him to see with being in VR and everything. But he did kind of squeeze me a little bit. But in trying to avoid him, I ended up putting myself on the grass. Just 2 wheels on the grass, and that was it. I just span.
Okay.
It's one of them things. It's just a racing incident, so it just happens. It's not a big problem. So it is what it is.
It is indeed. But a great comeback drive, mate. It really was.
Thank you very much.
And how do you feel about the season?
It's been ups and downs. I've missed a few for various reasons. Mainly the fact that my seat decided to become a lounge chair as opposed to an actual seat. But all in all, it's not been too bad. The RCZ, the Gr3, I think its redeeming feature is the fact it's pretty good on tyres, and when you fuel saving, you don't lose that much. So essentially, it's a redeeming feature if it has one.
Okay, well, let's give it that. So let's give it that. So it was, okay, brilliant stuff. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
And right, Mr. Viney, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Good, mate. How's you? Great to see you racing with us again. Fastest lap of the race.
I don't know where that came from. I was pushing, but it took me by surprise.
It's absolutely fantastic. But the funny thing was, because on stream, usually you have the fastest lap indicator below all, where the positions on the left. It wasn't there until you did the fastest lap, and then suddenly it flashed up.
It was waiting for
it. Lit the timing screens.
It was absolutely bizarre. But so do you think? I know it's a bit of a dark art with you saying whether you'll be able to race with us more next season, because it must be quite frustrating for you. But think there's any chance of that?
God, I don't know at the moment with the way things are. I mean, I'll race as much as I can because I love racing with you guys.
Brilliant.
It's just work. I mean, I was supposed to miss tonight, but we managed to get the job done a bit quicker. I'll just race when I can. Unfortunately, it just is. It is what it is.
Brilliant. Okay, mate. Well, you're very welcome whenever you can make it. You know that we love having you race with us, and congratulations on this evening. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, who we got next? Cassini.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How was the race this evening? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Good stuff. Yeah, it was okay. Not the best race I've had this season, but tried to two-stop. Didn't think I could manage one stop. I thought I'd fuel saved too much. Went two-stop, but I don't. Well, with hindsight, probably not the way to go.
Okay, mate.
All the guys at the front one stop. So, but bog standard race really. Happy with my race. Drove okay. Didn't really make any mistakes, and there we are. So.
Well, you say you didn't make any mistakes, but you seem to have a lot of paint missing from the front left and the rear left of your car. Would you like to explain that?
I think if you watch that one back, you'll know why, and that wasn't down to me.
Okay.
So, but no big deal. Just one of them.
Okay, mate. All right.
That was the only incident. So.
Okay, good stuff.
So fine.
How have you found your sort of first season racing with us?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, it came very quickly. I was in another club and it all ended in not so great fashion, and I was planning on taking a break, and I was a bit, at the start when Paul got me involved, I was a bit, I don't know if I need this, I don't know if I want to take a break for a couple of weeks.
Right.
I'm glad he talked me into it. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've loved it, and I love the club. Yeah, you guys are amazing. The racing's good. It's clean. It's improved. But yeah, really good. Really enjoying it.
Fantastic.
Missed about 3 races in the Group 3, so I know I'm not the fastest in the group, but I will set a target for myself, and I've reached that this year in the Group 3 and the Group 4. So
fantastic stuff.
Next year, hope to do better. I won't be winning no golden gonads, but I'd like to try and pick up a couple of wins here and there.
Well,
so we'll see.
Only one person ever has. So,
yeah. Can I just say a massive thank you to everyone, Paul for getting me involved, all the lads, absolute fantastic club, look after it, it's something special.
Good stuff.
And also to Justin as well, what he does to give us all somewhere to play, and the work that goes on behind the scenes. I know from running guilds in other games and things like that, I know how much work goes on behind the scenes. So
absolutely,
massive thank you to Justin for everything he does behind the scenes and giving us somewhere that's fantastic to play. You don't play 4 nights a week on this if you're not enjoying it.
No.
So yeah, hats off to him and everyone else. So
good stuff,
from
Bill.
me, a massive thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Well done, and you're a welcome addition to the league. So yeah, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
It's Slowest Engine. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How was it this evening?
That was fun.
Good.
It was fun, which is surprising for Catalunya because I normally don't like this track, but
okay. So you're right. You're in good company. Me and Splatter hate it as well.
Well, yeah. It's not quite so bad in the VR, so it's fun. I know it's not your cup of tea, but I'm loving it. So
well, it wasn't that we used to have penalties in the Discord chat if you actually mentioned VR, and I was saying to Rob, Rob joined on chat, and I said, you want to join the league again? There's all sorts of idiots who do nothing to talk about VR against these days, and they get away with it. So, beautiful stuff. But have you found the league? Because you're still sort of fairly early doors with this, but
still fairly early. Not quite a year in it yet, but it's been brilliant. Really like it, and I second everything Bill said there. It was fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic, and thanks to Justin for everything. It's amazing.
Good stuff.
Thoroughly enjoy it.
Another welcome addition to the league, mate. So keep up the good work. Well done.
Thank you.
And last but not least, it's Orca. Hello, sir.
Hey, Marky.
You all right?
Yeah, fantastic.
Good.
Fantastic.
How was your race this evening?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was just steady Eddie, really. Didn't make any mistakes. Slipped my tyres up a few times. Lost a place near the end, which was a bit disappointing. But it's tricky on the yards, isn't it? Late in the day, the track's got a bit cooler and it felt a bit moist. Just thought I'd get that in at the end. But no, fantastic season. Looking forward to Minge Fest down Les Ramblers tonight, with everybody celebrating the end of a glorious season. Massive thank you to you, mate, because the commentary and the streaming is the icing on a brilliantly engineered cake, and it really does make everything special. You've got the quality of what's going on track, but the things that are going on off track, behind the scenes, and in the streaming, and in the teams, and in the friendlies, and in the club to club is just incredible. So yeah, I stumbled on it. I've been wandering around the wilderness like some weird Mancunian Jesus for 6 months, thinking, fuck it, I'm never going to find anything. And it was so bad, I went back to the old club got battered on my first race back in by one of the guys there. He was a bit of a... Anyway, but and then the following Saturday, I bumped into Justin in a daily race, and he was wearing the Gen X livery, and I watched the replay, saw it said no egos, and it just spoke to me. So yeah, it's all gone from there. But it had a brilliant time, and it really does make the week fly by. So thank you, everyone.
Good man. Well, no, thanks for. Well, that's a nice bit of coincidence there that brought 3 of you, I think, on board. So
yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
You're all welcome additions, and have been a great addition to the league, and we're very pleased to have you along. So and well done, tonight.
It's the next season.
Yes, well, quite so. Well, that's it. That wraps it up for this season. So can I just say thank you to all the drivers for their wonderful entertainment all season long, frankly. Not only in Group 3, but in Group 4, Same Car Sunday, Manufacturers Team Cup, which for me I think was the best championship we've ever run. But that's just me spitballing there. But it's been absolutely wonderful. A great season, which is now at an end, and the new calendars and whatnot will be up in due course. But can I thank the drivers for all of their entertainment all season? Can I thank everyone who's joined in chat, or give us a like and subscribe to the channel? It does really mean the world to us, so thank you for your support. And yes, well, until next time, take it easy, chaps. I'll see you whenever.
Thanks very much, Mark.
Have a good
Cheers,
day,
guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks, mate.
See you in a week.
Bye, everyone.
Take
care.